Okay, we're going to play a couple of hours of Mass Effect.
Colonial
Now,
Affairs, please
I forgot
advise
where I
Director
was. It's
10
been
of your status.
over a week since I played this as a streamed version of it, so I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm at on this.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has Colonial Affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Alright, so
A reminder to all
still
personnel,
trying to get
overtime
to
hours
grips with
remain
this.
in effect.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely, but there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Okay,
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
let's see. We had science pods last time, so 1 second. Oh man, getting attacked by your own dog is getting old. Alright, I think we'll go with that one. Right, so let's collect acquire biopods, materials delivery.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10 of your status.
Right, let's get on out of here. Move on. What? I'm tired of them dogs. I'm sick of getting attacked by him. Yes, every time you come home.
Pathfinder.
History is made after the initiative establishes Andromeda, its first outpost.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
I can't remember if I talked to this guy or not. Where's it looking for me to go? Oh, it is looking for me to go to him.
They are like an infection.
An occupying force, the deeper we push into...
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Is that all we're gonna get out of you?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
I guess we're moving on to...
Guess this is your place now.
our next planet. Now, this is gonna get pretty difficult. With the game I've been playing, there's a boss, a mob of some kind that it's rather a pain to kill.
I still know the best place to fish.
So I'm gonna have to try and
Tracking enemy activity.
work through.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Let's chat with this guy.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
I'll find it.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Okay,
You and me both, Pathfinder.
that's another chat out of the way. There is a thing. This girl, this person over here that I'm looking at, she's got a quest, a side quest that we'll do eventually. I'll figure on that later. Let's go on to our next planet of
All personnel, be
exploration.
aware of any suspicious activity. Residents are still
think I
mourning the
just hit
loss
the
of
wrong
Gene
place.
Garson.
We'll
The
see.
initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan
Mass
has
Effect for 2
provided a
hours.
few details so
Watch
far.
the shows.
Without Gene, we wouldn't
I'll
be
be
here.
playing
But now that we are here, we need to focus on
Medieval,
surviving before we
Destiny.
can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Well, yeah. Wrong place. try that again, shall we?
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is
Next of kin in the
HNS.
Milky Way is notified. It's 600 and something years away. Their next of kin are probably dead already. This game's kind of not playing ball with the laws of physics. If you travel 600 years in cryostasis, when you come out of the other end, you're 600 years old. Which means, oh, well, no, if you spend 600 years in a cryostasis unit, right, so when you go back to the Milky Way, everybody is dead, because you're 600 years in front of time. Unless they're all in cryostasis as well, that's the only way you're ever going to flipping know that you can't inform people that are dead that someone just died. This needs resetting again because my chat box has disappeared.
Ryder, could we chat?
Yeah, you want to chat? Why do you want to chat, mate? What's bothering you?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
And his arc's missing. Along with there's another arc missing as well. I can't remember the racer's name. Right, let's review space.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan.
We'll scan this system out. Element 0. Nice. We'll fly to this one. Start skipping this flight sequence. Nothing here.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, we'll get some salvage. Ah. Next.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Alright. That's one sector completely screwed out. Oh, get to this planet. 100%. Right, let's go. We are heading for here.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Ket ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the Remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've locked navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Pav Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Tasgo Jiabayenvad.
Get us Squal Tamyahal.
Thank you.
Ehamda Gos.
Nasim Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Keep giving them the same spiel.
We come with a spirit of cooperation and to live in harmony.
We've heard that before. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
Probably going to be a few in the water.
This isn't safe.
Probably going to be a few in the water soon.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it invading. We had no choice but to land.
How did it
And you
find
then
us?
forced us down here, so it weren't like we had much choice.
And stop staring.
That's a human.
none of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is...
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Argonians.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
You follow it. Awesome.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
The COVID way. He didn't want to touch him. I don't blame him.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
In that way now. There's quests on that planet you can pick up as well, side quests. It's not going to clutter all the side quests, but just
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
He's still unsure about being boss. He needs to start thinking, I'm boss. You're my helpers, and you do what I ask.
What do you make of the Angara, Doc?
Hey, Doc. Let's go.
Still compiling my first impressions. But Even that body language.
Not talking to you right now, bro. Sorry.
I can't
Wait for my first session with
has
Jarl.
so much
Try not to scare him away, huh?
biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
I'm picking up something.
Alright. So we are here, Angaran, and we need to go to okay. Why? Oh, there we go. As I said, where's my little quest marker?
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected. Getting a scan.
Palladium. Plat. Let's do the quick scan around the system. Nothing there.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Last planet before we go to the mission planet.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. I found something.
Biogrowth. Okay, mission planet. Yes, land. Okay, do I have... Nope. Do I have any other weapons? Only pistols and rifles. Okay. People I'm going to take, not you. We're going to take... Bam, 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 bam. Resistance fighter. Take you. Yep, select. And do we keep her? Should I take him for a bit? Let's take him. Select. Confirm.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. The There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Flying creatures. Big flying creatures.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
Oh, we should have brought him, shouldn't we?
I thought Aya was beautiful. This blows it away.
If there's a vault here and it's working, I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
I don't know about this, Jarl. It's risky letting a stranger wander about Havarl. You know the dangers.
I offered to accompany him, but he doesn't want my help.
Oh, I think I've just offended Jarl. I'm sorry, Mum. Maybe I should have put you in with us.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you? I don't think it's wise for you to be in Angaran territory without an Angaran escort. I know Haval. That, and you're already in danger of being shot on sight by Rokar.
He's not wrong, Ryder.
Okay.
I'll give it more thought and let you know if I change my mind.
Thank you.
Tell me more about Havarl.
Our histories point to Havarl being the homeworld of the Angara. We built a civilization here, and then spread throughout the cluster. Then the Scourge came and destroyed it all. It took time, but we recovered.
I have to go. We'll speak again
Let's see
later.
if we can get him enough.
Of course.
I'll take the Krogan out and
I'll be here.
bring the Angaran with us. Seeing as though he's being a bit of a diva about it. Where's my ship? I thought about mixing it up a bit. I haven't done this mission a few times. I thought I might change it out. He's been a bit of a... Yeah, let's leave.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Now we'll land again.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Gil. Yeah, guild. Right. Let's grab. Let's change him out. Select. Let's take him out. Take him for a run round and stretch his legs. Come on then, dude. Let's go. Can we actually give him different weapons? Oh, I can only switch my weapons out.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Alright. Happy now, Joel? No, I came through here yesterday on the narrative. So I want to get the story from one perspective and then work on
None of these readings show any change. How could there not be a change?
No transports available. Emergency support. Cat-attacks. All of them.
Old Man Luge. What's he doing here?
I'm not going to read that. Most of what I find, I'm not going to read. Okay, let's talk to her. Come on, talk to me.
Jarl, what are you doing here, in the company of these people?
Kiran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Panev.
I just have to say, Havarl is beautiful.
The planet's beauty is the least of my current concerns.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited in deep sleep. We subjected them to various stimuli, injections of Kachari, nothing worked.
Let Ryder try. He's worked the Remnant tech inside a vault. Or so he says.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
I like that comment. Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. That is awesome. Yeah, let's go find these people.
Watch out for Roka and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you.
Charming.
Weapons or the ammo. That's for a future fight, or a future part of this plan's quest line.
Hostiles ahead!
Get off me!
Shields are up!
Come on, pop your head out of there.
Targets eliminated!
I forgot what course. I've been playing this on an easier mode. I forgot how difficult normal mode was. Where
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
Weird glowy mushrooms. My day's complete.
Wonderful. Yeah, everything's getting cancelled. I don't even know why anybody's thinking anything's ever going to go ahead this year.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be. I think that's enough.
Okay, puzzle time. It's like a Sudoku box, basically. Okay, so we've got that. We can't have that, or that, or that, or that. So we've got to have one of those. And can't have that, so it's got to be hang on. Oh, hang on, so that. So that's going to be that one, isn't it? Because that one's got to be that. So this one's got to be one of those. One of those, and hang on. That.
Reading off the monitors and... Scat! Scatting stars! What? Who are you? How did...
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then... And then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on. We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
Almost missed those. I think there's a box somewhere that I'm probably missing.